In the history of our world, Egypt stands as one of the most powerful and mysterious nations. It's not just a land of pyramids and mummies. It's a place once ruled by kings and queens, who left behind secrets that remain unsolved even today. Among them was a young king, Tutankhamun, who died at just 19. After his mummified body was discovered, researchers began uncovering the deep mysteries of ancient Egypt. But even after centuries of searching, one royal figure's resting place has never been found. She was more than just a queen. She was the most beautiful and powerful woman in Egyptian history. Her name was Cleopatra. During her reign, Cleopatra became one of the most admired rulers of Egypt. If you ask the ancient Egyptians who their greatest ruler was, many would say only one name, Cleopatra. But how did this young woman rise to such power? And what secrets surrounded her beauty and death? Today, we're going to explore the untold story of Queen Cleopatra. Around 330 BC, the Greek ruler Alexander the Great conquered Egypt. After his death, his general Ptolemy I became the king of Egypt, starting the powerful Ptolemaic dynasty. Many generations later, Cleopatra was born to Ptolemy XII, the 12th ruler in that line. From a young age, Cleopatra was exceptionally intelligent. She mastered subjects like mathematics, astronomy, and politics, and was skilled in creating perfumes and fragrances, a luxury art in ancient Egypt. She spoke several languages, including Aramaic, Greek, Latin, and ancient Egyptian. People admired her not only for her beauty, but also for her wisdom and charm. When her father died, Cleopatra ascended the throne at just 18 years old. However, according to Egyptian tradition, a woman could not rule alone. She needed a male co-ruler. To preserve the royal bloodline, Cleopatra was forced to marry her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII, but power soon created conflict. Her brother disliked Cleopatra's growing influence and popularity among the people. Despite the challenges, Cleopatra's rule brought major improvements in education, agriculture, architecture, and perfume making. The people loved her, and she became one of the most beloved rulers in Egyptian history. Ptolemy XIII, jealous of Cleopatra's fame, exiled her from Egypt and sent her to Syria. But Cleopatra was determined to regain her throne. She sought help from the Roman ruler Julius Caesar, one of the most powerful men in the world. With Caesar's support, Cleopatra built a strong army and returned to Egypt. A fierce battle broke out between Cleopatra's forces and her brother's army. Eventually, Ptolemy XIII was defeated and drowned in the river Nile. Cleopatra reclaimed her throne. Now, as the true queen of Egypt died after her victory, Julius Caesar stayed in Egypt with Cleopatra. They fell in love and soon got married. Cleopatra gave birth to a son named Caesarion, who was believed to be Caesar's child. Caesar was deeply impressed by Egypt's art, architecture, and culture. He even began adopting Egyptian styles in Rome, building monuments inspired by Egyptian design. But not everyone in Rome was pleased. Many Romans hated the idea of their leader marrying a foreign queen. The Roman senators, furious with Caesar's growing power, plotted against him. Inside the Roman Senate, Julius Caesar was assassinated, stabbed to death by his own men, including his close ally Brutus. When Cleopatra heard of Caesar's death, she was heartbroken. Fearing for her own life, she immediately fled back to Egypt. Caesar's loyal friend, Mark Antony, swore revenge. With Cleopatra's support, he defeated Brutus and regained control of Rome. During this time, Cleopatra's fame spread even further across both Egypt and Rome. She introduced new reforms, issued coins with her own image, and continued to live in unimaginable luxury. Her palace shimmered with gold, diamonds, and precious perfumes. Everything she built carried one name: Cleopatra. Mark Antony, captivated by her beauty and intelligence, fell deeply in love with her. Together they had 3 children. While Antony lived in Egypt, Octavian, the adopted son of Julius Caesar, was rising in power in Rome. He saw Cleopatra and Antony as a threat to his rule. In 31 BC, Octavian declared war on them. The mighty Battle of Actium began, a massive naval war between Octavian's Roman forces and the fleets of Antony and Cleopatra. Despite their courage, Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated. Antony was captured, but Cleopatra managed to escape and return to Alexandria. When Cleopatra learned that Antony had been captured, she was devastated. She sent him a letter, a final goodbye. Upon reading it, Antony begged to see her one last time. He reached Alexandria, but their reunion ended in tragedy. According to one version, Antony and Cleopatra argued, and Antony, believing Cleopatra was dead, took his own life. Another version says that Cleopatra, refusing to be captured by Octavian, allowed a poisonous serpent to bite her, ending her life in peace. After their deaths, Antony and Cleopatra were said to have been buried together in the same tomb. But even after thousands of years, Cleopatra's tomb has never been found. The queen who once ruled with beauty and brilliance still hides her final secret. Okay, guys, that was the mysterious story of Queen Cleopatra of Egypt. What topic should we cover in our next video? Tell us in the comments below. If you found this story interesting and informative, don't forget to subscribe to Voice Within You and share this video with your friends who love Egyptian history and mysteries.